Welcome to my channel. Today we're going to dive into the landmark case of Sir Gopal Janko versus Calcutta Stock Exchange Market Association 1963. This case is significant example of reissuing of forfeited shares and the requirements for the filing return. We will explore the facts of the case, legal arguments presented, and the court ruling. Join us. We will analyze this important legal precedent. The Calcutta Stock Market Association Limited has issued capital of 277 fully paid up ordinary shares of rupees 1000 each. Out of these shares, 70 were forfeited by the association and later reissued. Sir Gopal Jan, a shareholder, moved to the High Court for ordering of requiring the association to file return of the allotment of the reissued shares under the Section 75 of the Companies Act 1956. The petitioner argued that the reissue of the forfeited shares constituted an allotment of shares and therefore the association was required to file a return of the allotted shares under Section 75 of the Indian Companies Act 1957. The Kolkata Stock Exchange Association contended the reissue of the forfeited shares were not an allotment of the shares but a sale. They argued that the shares are continued to exist are the units paid up and issued share capital. No return allotment is necessary. Court ruling. The Supreme Court of India ruled in the favor of Calcutta Stock Market Exchange. The court had that the reissue of the forfeited shares did not constitute an allotment of shares within the meaning of Section 75(1)(a) of Indian Companies Act 1956. The court responded that forfeited shares continue to exist as a part of paid up and uh, share capital. Therefore, the reissuance of these shares were sale, not allotment. Sir Gopal Jan versus Calcutta versus Stock Exchange Association case led a landmark decision in the company law clarifying the distinction between reissuance of forfeited shares and the allotment of the shares. This case has a lasting impact on interpretation of the company's provisions related to share capital and the requirements of retaining files. This case is pivotal in case many aspects and has a very long lasting effect. The court ruling emphasizes the distinction between the sale and the allotment of shares, providing important guidance for the companies and the shareholder. Stay tuned for more legal analysis. Kindly like and subscribe. Thank you.